Summer's coming. Are you ready? Are you ready to get into the drama, trauma, and conflama of summertime in the ghetto? Go ahead, hit subscribe now. Let's get into this gig. Summertime in the ghetto. It's our busy season, guys. It's rough. It's crazy. It's hectic. There's knife fights, gunshots going off, just flying around, fireworks, the whole shebang. So let's talk about how we get ready and prepped for summer. Let's get into this gig. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button so you can get the latest videos, and let's get into this gig. Okay. First things first, I'm the realist. Secondly, know what to expect for summer. This is your first summer at a property, residence, convenience store, whatever security you're working, mall security. If it's your first summer, get with someone who's a little more seasoned, get with the staff, your local law enforcement, and know what to expect. If you're like me and you're in ghetto apartments, get with the residents, like I said, local police officers, find out what their summertime issues are. Get your crime stats for the area, see how they differ from dead of winter to the scorching heat of summer like we're having here in the South, and kind of get an idea of what is to come. That should give you a good idea. Prep your staff and your crew. If you have non-security staff you work with, for, against, whichever, prep them on the issues that the security is dealing with. Make sure you're giving them some tips on how to deal with things such as noise complaints, house parties, just anything that comes up in your specific area or type of security. Prep your staff and your crew to the best of your ability. Train as a team and go from there. Inform your residents, or if you have employees, inform them as well. Give them resources and information. I try to be a wealth of resources for my residents. Where it's the start of summer, I flyer every apartment building with a security flyer. If you want a template, hit me up. I'll send you a template. I've got a great one. And the flyer tells them when to call security, why to call security, when to call police, how to call police, anonymous text to tips. A lot of areas have a way to anonymously report crime. That's going to be a big help and advantage to you to get everyone working together to keep everyone safe and secure. Like I always say, it's not what I'm going to do, it's what we're going to do about it. What are we as a team, residents, employees, staff, security going to do together? So make sure you're giving them resources and a way to contact you and things like that. I hand out, like I said, the flyers. I hit up every door, probably every other month, to make sure I'm generating phone calls, hitting new residents. I know my office staff is great about giving out my flyers to new residents and giving them business cards. But I try to make sure that everyone has access to me, my staff, phone numbers, so they have us when they need us. Business cards are great. Stock up on them. It's another thing. It's also great when you're dealing with local law enforcement because you can just hand them your business card. If they need you, if they have any questions about anything, they've already got your information, and it's great to form that relationship with them. And it's kind of an easy way of, networking with them without being pushy. You can give them your information and maybe they'll call you, maybe they won't. Summertime holidays is another thing to talk with your staff and your residents about. Fireworks, grilling, cookouts, parties, just anything that you can expect, drinking outside. I look at it this way. On one hand, this is their front and backyard. We have apartments with just patios, so no one has any type of enclosed area. So their outside is kind of a common area. So I try to be somewhat lenient if they're at the playground and they have a cooler of beer, if they're not causing problems. It's their backyard. Who cares? But if they're causing problems, they're going to get the boot. So that's kind of you know, some things to start thinking about. Check your gear. Now's a good time to make sure your gun's clean, you're stocked up on ammo, make sure your flashlights, tasers, OC spray, handcuffs if you use them, your vest, make sure everything's in working order so that you're ready and prepared for summertime. If you, oh, it's my train of thought. There's a creepy guy saying, it's driving me bananas. He's probably wondering what the hell I'm doing, to be honest with you. Anyway, go through the checklist of your gear, make sure it's all in working order, you have everything you need and you're allowed to use. I have some other videos on dealing with children. That's a big thing in the summertime. Check out that video, dealing with noise complaints. There's a whole video on that, loud parties. If there are any other topics you would like me to cover and research, drop them down below. I love working these problems out with you all, and I love to hear your situations as well. Make sure you are liking, subscribing, sharing, you know, to the YouTube channel. It helps me out so much, especially those of you who work in security like myself. This is a great opportunity for us to network and solve problems together and learn from each other. So by you guys contributing, by commenting, liking, sharing, it really helps kind of organically grow this community in security, because we have a weird job. It's a weird job. We're not quite law enforcement, but we're not a private citizen. So what are we? Who are we? So that's what I have to say about summertime. Maybe get a flask to keep in your duty belt is what I say, because summertime in the ghetto, it's hectic. It's getting kind of hectic. Stay safe out there. Hi guys, Colonel Brandi here. I want to give a special shout out to one of our biggest supporters and sponsors, Twin Brook Tees. They have amazing t-shirts like the one I'm wearing here, as well as a ton of other cool ones. So if you're a Southern belle who loves bourbon or a good old country boy, check them out. They are Twin Brook Tees and they are awesome.